Hi Taurus, this is your guys' reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let's get into this and see what is happening for my Tauruses at this time. What is happening for my Tauruses? What's happening for my Tauruses? We have the Fool. I feel like a door or an opportunity is popping into your guys' life. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Five of Pentacles. The Lovers. The Page of Cups. The Five of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. So for a lot of my Tauruses, some of you guys are in this, like, new phase of your life. You're trying to decide what will be the bestest approach to, like, what is presented to you, basically. A lot of you guys are in this process of, it's almost like you find somebody that you feel is very compatible with you, but there's something that doesn't quite match up, or there's something there where you feel like you need to work a little bit towards this individual. For some of you guys, this person is not easy to deal with, or they seem like they have a lot going on. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you might even view this person as a form of happiness. Somebody that you can actually have a good life with. Now, again, we have the Ten of Cups and the Sun, and then we have the Four of Wands. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you really view that you can have an actual relationship with this person. It's like you're seeing a very positive way of viewing them. But of course, there's some kind of miscommunication, or something seems a little off about the situation, and it feels like you're coming down to a decision. A part of you guys don't know if you should stay single, or if you should actually go out of your way, because you feel like maybe you and this person might not have the same, like, you just don't know if it's going to work. And a part of you doesn't know if you should let this go, or if you should still try and invest, right? It's like, because you know that there's something that you need to heal, or they need to heal. So I feel like for some of you guys, you're feeling kind of stuck in this decision, and it's leading you to, like, well, I don't know. But it's like very positive, but maybe it's going to take more work to be with this person. Say this individual is clear across the world, or across wherever you are, like they're so far away, or say this person and you just can't work because of some kind of belief, or you guys are two different type of backgrounds. There's something here where it's like you and another person, Taurus, are not quite on the same page, or have different life experiences, and so it's like you two seem very good at the same time, but there's still this, like, energy of, well, it's almost like you just feel like this person might not have everything that you need. Like, you're afraid maybe you don't have enough for this individual, or you feel like this person doesn't have enough. But there's something here where there's like one person seems a little less disinterested, and the other one seems like they don't have what the other one wants or needs. There's some kind of incompatibility at the same time. So it's kind of weird, because you're talking to this person, you care about this person, but you feel like you don't know where this is going. So let's pull some clarifiers here. But it's not like you're viewing this person really bad. It's just there's definitely something here where it doesn't quite match. For you, you feel like this, if you jumped into this, you feel like you would be crazy. But a part of you does feel some genuine connection here. And you do see a bigger picture. You see that vision there with that Ten of Cups. You see that vision with this individual. But it's like, taking that leap of faith, trusting this situation. Also, again, there's some kind of incompatibility, though, somehow, some way, where maybe you guys have had some kind of disagreement, or this person has, again, just a different way of viewing the world compared to you. It's like it would require some sacrifice on somebody's part to keep this going. So it's like you're going back and forth with this connection. You know, should I stay? Should I go? What should I do with this person? For some of you guys, you're just getting to know this person, but you really like this individual. You can see something that it's almost like you can see kind of stability with them. But at the same time, there's this part of you that feels like, well, I don't know how solid this would be. I feel like I might get hurt if I'm not careful enough. But there's like some kind of emotional distance or some kind of disconnect where you're not really connecting on the level that you should be, and truly, in order to have this 10 of Pentacles. There's something here where you feel like you might feel like you're not enough, or they might feel like they're not enough. Or again, there's some kind of, it's like the person's great, but the circumstances are not great. When it, you know what I mean? Which I feel like is kind of preventing you two from really either connecting truly or having a better relationship. Yeah, I just feel like a lot of you guys, you're debating on actually just walking away from this and calling it quits. Like maybe counting your losses about this. But there's still a part of you that kind of wants to hang on. That kind of wants to like wait it out. See kind of what happens. See if you can persevere a little longer just to see if like there is something really there with this individual. Yeah, because again, you just see that this person would be a good match for you. You think that they would be good for you in some way, but you're not sure how you really feel. Or it's like this person's not sure, right? This is kind of confusing, but it does feel like this is either somebody that you've met online or somebody that you've just been talking to, and it's like maybe you've met them a couple of times, but really it's mostly through text, or it feels like there's some kind of disconnect, some kind of distance, like you're not around them all the time. So it's almost like you do care, but there's this part of you that just is like, oh, I don't know, should I? Because there's, again, this uncertainty. I feel like some of you guys maybe text more, right? It could be that way, like more of a texting relationship. And so it feels kind of this distance. So you don't know if you should just wait or if you should actually like walk away. You don't really want to mess things up. You're kind of up in the air about it. You don't really know how your feelings are. It's kind of this, because you don't want, it's like it's not that you're not necessarily not willing to work with this person, but seems like there's a lot of obstacles or just a lot to consider. And again, this is either you or this person, or even maybe both of you, right? Yeah, I feel like some of you guys, I feel like somebody voiced their concerns and their opinions as well about what they want or what they need. Or again, it's like you're afraid that you're going to get your heart broken if you maybe mess with this person. You feel like you're kind of putting yourself out there, and you're afraid that this person's just going to walk all over you or just hurt you. And there's a part of you that maybe you're a little vulnerable when it comes to dating, right? There's something about you guys where you're just uncertain about this individual, and you really like I said, you really can see the good in them, but there's still this part of you that's like, well, they're a good person, but there's things that this person is doing or wants or has or is currently in the process of that you just feel like maybe it's like a wrong time, right? It's like the wrong timing, the wrong situation. It's like it could be like a right person, wrong situation. So let's pull here the Alice in Wonderland Oracle deck. I want to be a queen, starting your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test. Yeah, a lot of you guys want to be seen good. You want to be seen as somebody that is a good catch, somebody that you just want to be like appreciated. You want it to be treated right. We also have nature communication, flower energy, fairy energy, elemental messengers. So I feel like a lot of you guys could be ignoring signs or messages that come your way. But it's also just like for a lot of you guys, you're in this. It's like how I'm feeling too is your emotions maybe go in cycles or go in waves where one second you feel really nostalgic or really liking this person, and the next second you're like, well, I'm afraid this person's going to trick me and hurt me. And then the next second you're just like, well, I need to know how they feel. So it's like, you see, it's kind of like this it's like with nature's communication, it's almost like you're just kind of feeling that mixture of like wondering and curiosity. So we also have manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions. So it's finding a way to become happy even if this doesn't pan out for you guys. Because I feel like, again, this relationship is kind of up in the air for a lot of my Tauruses, and you're not sure really where it's going to go. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's like just being glad about whatever the circumstance it ends up being. Even if it's hard for us at times to get over certain situations, it's like if a person's right for you, then it will work out some way down the line. If not, then, you know, there's always other opportunities. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're kind of in that, well, I need to be content with myself either way. It's just, it would be a bummer if it didn't happen. It would suck if this person and me didn't work out, because I can see a future with them. It's like the bottom of the deck. I mean, you guys see a stable, solid family or stable, solid connection here. And a lot of you guys can see how this could happen because, again, this person's not a bad person, but it just feels like there's not really any like it just feels like the circumstances or the requirements to be with this person is too much, or it's too hard, or it's like, again, a long distance. There's something here where it's like a struggle to find a way to fully connect with this individual. We also have belong to your own dream, create your own life. So a lot of you guys, you're on the verge of basically starting something new, regardless whether it's with this person or not. I feel like you guys need to take over what you want. What is it that you want to do with your life, and actually start to work towards it? Because I feel like some of you guys, you have a picture or you have some kind of belief of what you want your life to be, but some of you maybe have given up on that hope or given up on that dream. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's that disappointment that you feel when it comes to your dreams that could be sabotaging the way that you view relationships. Because for some of you guys, your dreams are tied in with your future relationship and how you view somebody in the future, right? Like, oh, if I had a wife or a husband, or if I was with this person or that person, this is how I imagined it to be. And it's like you don't have faith that that's a possibility. There's something about you guys that it's like you just, maybe you've been burned too many times, or maybe you're pessimistic now, or you've been around people that are so pessimistic, or maybe you've been coming at it from a positive viewpoint, but then how many times is this going to keep like disappointing you before you start to feel like there's no hope anymore? What's the point of even trying? So it's that type of energy that needs to be kind of cleared out of your system and out of your energy field in order for not just for this relationship to work, because if it doesn't work out, then it would help you in the long run to with other future relationships, you know? And it's a win-win because you get to heal yourself and you won't feel so stressed or so burdened by that. We also have curiouser and curiouser, discovery, inquiry, weirdness, and curiosity. I feel like a lot of you guys, this is the time to really explore yourself. This is the time to really explore other people. This is an exciting time in your life, even though it might feel like it's a curse, or you feel like you're not going anywhere, or you just kind of get this feeling of just like, well, what's the point of this, or what's the point of that? Like you might feel a little sad or a little depressed. This is a time to actually be happy, because when it comes to dating, it doesn't have to be miserable, but I feel like a lot of people make it miserable. So for a lot of you guys, it's just having trust and faith that you're going to make the right decision when it comes to love. And it's like learning to trust yourself again, learning to take it one day at a time to get to know somebody. Don't rush into it, right? It's like that's kind of something that you guys are in the process of doing and rediscovering yourself. So that's what I have for my Tauruses. Hopefully this helps you guys in some way. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great and wonderful day. Bye.